Hey everybody, I want to Wisdom here back for part 44 of our Skylanders Giants blind playthrough. We're here in chapter 6, trying to get to a key to get to a hat. I actually had to end it because we ran out of time. I figured something out. Number one, you can just drop off right there even though there's a rail. Obviously that's kind of a big deal because you have access to another deal. Now note, we can't walk that way, but interestingly enough, you can walk right around that, which is why we had so much trouble here. We kept, turning the gears, the keys to, guess we just dropped a ton of frames again, but we kept turning them, to do that. And now we're finally over here where we wanted to be. But note that you can come over here and actually get the real key. I don't know what the deal is there, but interestingly enough, we don't even have to turn that one. We can just now come in here. So needless to say, this is that little track that leads back to Clamtron. Here's our hat. We'll get it. What is that? Officer hat, +7 armor and +3 speed, so that is a pretty sweet hat. While I kind of think the one that Arcus has, the spy gear, would be cool for Sprocket, I guess for the time being I'll let her wear this one.
Can always use a new cap.
Okay, so it doesn't quite look like I was thinking it would on her, but I mean, it has incredibly nice, stats, if you will. So can't really tell a huge difference in speed, but everything helps, I guess. So now we will pull Sprocket. Since we got done in that tech area, put Chill back on.
Stay cool.
Let's go ahead and I want to just double check this now. We got the wing sapphire in there, and we got the hat, the treasure chest, the final one. So all we're missing is one hat. I don't know if we've missed it. I keep kind of being afraid, that somehow, there might have been something you break when you're in the Ultron or something that, becomes an issue. But nonetheless, we're gonna continue on here. It would be awesome. Sometimes slam bams would do that, like jump a level. But gotta say, Chill's pretty freaking awesome in my opinion. This is 100% box stock. She's so quick when she's attacking. I don't really even have to use the ice wall, at least in this area. And there we go. That was Chill dominating. So basically we've got to do the lock puzzle, turn that out. So let's see here. I guess the smart thing to do would be to get this one first. And now, let's see. Yeah, that would actually be the best way to do it. If we can drop in there, then now we can just come over. Now we're on fire in these lock puzzles. I'm sure that'll come back to haunt us at some point in time. For the longest time in the last game, I just had heck figuring out, I'd push the nunchuck one direction and it would move opposite of what I wanted to happen, which that obviously does not help matters. There's a small chance, I feel like I'm going backwards. I kind of want to see if I can back off of that area we were just at. Okay, well, I guess that's where we came from, so needless to say, I might walk the edges here just in case we can drop off. Those are actually, you're able to dodge them a little easier. We somehow made it through there. So, all areas, hopefully we can come up with a hat somehow. That would actually be cool. I think this would be the first level we actually got everything on the first, run through here. Wow, so the ice wall there, you kind of got to see it push the chompies back. Good grief, that had long range. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so like I said, it pays to walk edges in this game, which is why you can't really ever get the time goals, first time around. Good lord, they put some crazy hats. I don't mean like crazy like weird, but just like insane stat boost. That plus 10 critical hit for the archer hat. I'd put that on her, but I kind of like her helmet as is. I don't know, we'll probably put that on someone at some point. That's a huge boost there. So, well, importantly, we got everything, which that's pretty sweet. So, now that said, God, I couldn't even get up there. I was gonna say what great range that guy had, and then he just like decimated us. Okay, and the ice wall apparently does not block that. Again, I experiment, so you don't have to. Let's get rid of the bomb guy. They kind of get annoying. All right, I think she may. Once again, I don't know what the deal is tonight, but right as I'm gonna say something, it happens. So she's at level 6, very cool. Let's see if we can push him back. He moved. Otherwise, it would have been awesome. Gotta say, I mean, chill. I'm really liking her. You have to remember, this is all box stock with everybody at this point in time. She just very impressive in my opinion. So now we get into the complicated ones. I guess we'll do this one first since it's the fewest turns to get there. And then coming down we should get that one. Let's think about this. There's two ways you can do it. You can go down and over to get that one at the top, or you could, well, I guess it would wind up the same. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we went to the right, or if we go left, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're gonna actually have to go this way. So I think if we'd have gone the other way, it would have been a deal where we kind of like had to repeat, if you will. So I think we could have done that with one stroke quicker.
You did it. I can't believe it.
That's it?
Well, actually, I can. It's just an expression. Now, I'll open this up, and the map to Arcus should be right inside.
Seems like chaos should show up, Ah.
Well.
Once again, I mean, that's crazy.
Stupid Skylander! It is stupider robot! I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm afraid I have a map to steal.
It's kind of like the Machine of Doom, What's... Glad we're in a new video recording. But, not have been good to continue on this long.
Behold! The map to the lost city of Arcus! And it's mine! Look, Glumshanks, the map! It senses my awesome presence and is revealing its secrets. Soon the Iron Fist of Arcus will be mine, and I will be the ruler of all Skylands.
Okay. This is dropping some frames.
Clearly, Globstinks is to blame.
Wait, what?
Ah, it was right there! The hidden location of the city of Arcus. Glumshanks, didn't you see it?
Yeah, but only for a second. I can't remember.
Silence! Wait. Actually, you can remember. And with my help, you will remember. Robot, take me home!
Oh, those rocks hurt a lot more than it might have looked. Don't think I'm going to. But I was able to hear that ugly guy inside the vault. He found the map, but destroyed it. Then he said something about going home. That's all I can remember. Goodbye, Skylander. Congratulations on almost stopping chaos. Now, goodbye.
Guess I would have happened to the Weapon Master instead. I actually liked that guy, the Machine Ghost. He's kind of a cool character in my opinion. Right, so coolly enough, we got 2 stars on this one right off the bat. Main thing, we got all the collections done this time. Got all the areas, met the enemy goal. Didn't lose any lives. Nearly did it with Sprocket though. Luckily she leveled up. Turret gun came through in the crunch time. Time goal in this one again may be kind of tough just because, you know, like if you didn't have the robot segments you could kind of dictate your own pace better, but you know, that's something that's kind of akin to what we saw in you know, our key and armory. But I guess we'll end this. There's probably going to be another cutscene or something. Maybe there won't be since that one was kind of long, but we'll continue on here. It's getting really late now. I wanted to record chapter 7, but
I wonder what Chaos meant when he said he was returning home. We already destroyed his flying fortress.
Yeah, I distinctly remember saying boom in a very literal way when we did.
Probably just means the home he grew up in. You know, way out in the east and west section of Skylands.
Well, it's worth a shot. We have no other leads. Flynn?
Yeah, I'm with you, Callie. I'll just set course for the eastern... western... You're gonna have to explain that one to me a little better.
alright, so that's kind of what I was thinking. Note that the snow is actually now off of the ship. I guess since we just completed the level, I'm gonna do our like ubiquitous little you know, walk around the ship just to see if we can't find a winged sapphire. It seems like they appear pretty regularly. I have to say, Chill's pretty
All I ask
awesome.
is that you don't go breaking my robot nose vaults, and what you do, break my robot nose vaults. From now on, I'm just gonna say the opposite of what I really want.
Okay, so he's kind of a character that'll grow on you. Still pretty sad about the Machine Ghost. I did like that guy. Like I thought that light was a winged sapphire. There's Brock getting excited. So thinks we're going to talk to him, but we're not. So, well, since we're up here, we'll check this area out. Guess we'll start up top and work our way down. Seems to, you know, make the most sense. But that chapter really wasn't too bad. I would have liked to have had like more action. It seemed like it would have been a nice time for like an actual, you know, boss fight or something. Some dark minions, maybe. Yeah, maybe just me, but she fell. Anyway, I mean it just seemed like it would have been a good time for that, in my opinion. So there's that giant ruby, or at least pick it up. I wonder if eventually we'll be able to do something with those levers or something. Wish you could just bail off right there, but we'll come back down here and head this way, see what's going on. Alright. So, we got Arc. Oh, jeez. I get really tired of that. That's one of the camera angle. You know, like the inability. The game's, I mean, it's got a few times it's pretty bad, but I just really wish we had like the ability to use the camera, you know, like first-person view when you're like exploring or something. I guess we'll just kind of make clockwork of the ship. Note that did save our progress there, so it's kind of cool. And I do think darts would have been a nice touch, but that's probably just me. So obviously we need to buy the bulb still. I just, you know, haven't done it. We'll probably get into that, you know, later on. We'll head down here now to Flynn's room.
If you happen to find anything out there that might spruce up the old girl, just come back.
Alright, so we got the paint was our legendary treasure. Well, there it is, actually. Let's see what we can do. Stripes ahoy. Let's just do it. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I guess that's our new paint job. So, hopefully you like it. Looks like green and orange were the colors in the bucket. So, guess it kind of looks better than the, you know, multi-panels of rust. So. Oh wow, it's actually kind of cool. It shows up here. It's not just like the exterior, you know, segments of the ship. And if you see that door there, I still think at some point that's gonna open for us. But I don't think there'd be anything with Persephone. Doesn't look to be anything over here either, though. Sadly, kind of be cool if you could actually just walk around that. I'm not quite sure why you can't. But we'll listen to Chill song.
Chill.
Get. And now, just for good measure, I guess. It's kind of nice she doesn't just like auto-lock into a conversation with you. But, yeah, I feel like we've pretty well explored the ship. Perhaps most importantly, we put this swanky, sublime, and tan yellow paint job on it or something. Deck still looks pretty bad, but you know, I guess you know, don't want to paint that. We'll stick to the diamond plate there. But anyway, I guess this is 18 minutes. I guess that'll suffice. Kind of like part 3 of chapter 6, if you want to call it that. I really did want to record the 2 chapters tonight, but it's currently 4 in the morning, and I've got to be at work here in a few hours, so it's probably not the best idea for me to do that. So yeah, I think I'll just end it on that note. But chapter 6 actually kind of cool, being set, you know, in a canyon with a dam. That's something they didn't do last time, so you know, kind of a new element. Canyon level would actually be really cool, you know, kind of like changes in terrain and work your way down or up type situation. You know, maybe like get to the base of the canyon and, you know, then into a cave, you know, raid an enemy base or something type situation. I don't know. But the robot segments, I'm not a huge fan of them, but the good news is, you know, I was just being really paranoid that, you know, there was probably like a story scroll or treasure chest you're supposed to spin the robot's head one way and see and punch or something to get credit for. Luckily everything was hidden. Most of it tended to be clustered together there, but like I said, I think that's the first chapter here in Giants on our blind playthrough. We actually got everything right off the bat, so that'll kind of be cool. That'll actually really help shorten, you know, what we missed video for 5 through 8 as well. But other cool thing there, we got to use Flashwing, Sprocket, and Chill extensively, and Hothead was there. We also beat the snot out of the Weapon Master in a couple of games of Skystones, and anything that involves him losing is something I'm all for. So, again, like I said, it kind of would have been cool if he would have been killed somehow, but I'll actually miss the Machine Ghost, you know. Really like T-Bone from the last game, and, you know, this guy was a new character, but, you know, I kind of liked him. I guess Ermit the Hermit's still on board, and, you know, Flynn's always got something good going. So, nonetheless, I'm pretty excited for Chapter 7. Again, I would jump in and record it. I'm not too tired, but, I mean, I am, but I'm not, like, deathly tired. But like I said, I kind of, you know, probably ought to sleep 3 or 4 hours before going to work for 8. Anyway, that's Chapter 6. It's about all I can say right now. I guess I am kind of tired. But anyway, questions or comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube. That said, you know, for a much quicker response, or if it's anything important, I suggest you use the blog oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back for part 45. And I don't anticipate getting any new Skylanders by then. I'm hopefully going to record it tomorrow, so should be Chapter 7. We'll kind of, like I said, get going in story mode here. So again, as always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.